And those kids are going to have a chance to go somewhere and get reparented, to live in a community where there'll be no cell phones, no screens. You'll actually have to talk to.
Now, if you're asking me, what do I think? What can we do to better fix this? I don't want people, and I'm going to say this, even though I've been told to be careful about saying this. This whole race baiting concept that they've been doing now for a couple of years, there's no reason to get caught up in a civil war. Like, just believe me. I wrote a book, The Last Room, and there's a patient in the book it talks about me having conversations with hospice patients. And there's a patient in the book, Kay Cotton. She said, if we start looking left to right, just stop looking left to right and just look up, we'll find almost 100% of the time that our enemies are not people that we think they are. Almost 100% of the time, she said, if you just stop looking left to right and just look up, you'll see who's actually standing on your neck. It's not your neighbor. It's not the person in the clinic with you. It's the person who's holding you down so that they can pay less taxes, right? And I think once you understand that fundamentally, and they know this too, by the way, right? They understand how you all buy into propaganda. Let me tell you another one that has always interested me. Entertainment, movies, sports, it kind of takes the pressure off of like daily life for a lot of people. And it takes away the idea of being hyper focused on things you should really be worried about. I look back even growing up and being super interested in sports and not being able to like watch it and stuff all the time. And I've always wondered, well, why is that? And it wasn't until, again, another chapter in the book, my granddad, would tell me, I want you to spend less time with entertainment and more time with the news, which is at this time is not entertainment, but back then it was more factual. And I never understood that until I became older and realized what he was telling me was, if you got a whole game, baseball game, call it 3.5 hours, is it really that important that you watch the home run at the time in which the home run happens, the whole 3.5 hours? Or could you just take 12 minutes and watch the whole game recap and get the same enjoyment out of it as if you watched it in real time? Then you could spend the other 3 hours and 15 minutes doing things that were productive. I want you to try that this week and let me know how that goes. But to get back to this specific case, stop telling Black families how to raise Black kids. Stop telling women what to do with their own bodies. Like, love yourselves, do the best you can. And all of us need to get together and start working together because we're one community, one band, one sound. We can get more accomplished that way than fighting individual warfare. But let me know what you all think in the comments.